What story is shaping you? This past Sunday, we looked at the command of God for the Israelites to bring in the first fruits of their harvest to the temple or to the designated place of worship which He had commanded. They were to bring in this basket full of the crop and to give thanks, to worship God with thanksgiving before Him. They were also supposed to make a statement of faith, declaring their roots, their beginnings, and where they had come from. It begins with Abraham wandering the land of Canaan, a sojourner in that place, and sojourning down to Egypt, where he became a multitude. And there Pharaoh oppressed them. The Egyptians oppressed the Israelites so much so that they cried out to God for help. And God heard their cries and brought them out of there, and brought them back to the land of Canaan, where they now were, and gave them a home, gave them a rich dwelling, milk and honey, we are told. And now that they have been blessed with all kinds of things, they were to come and to bring a small portion of thanksgiving back to the Lord. This story shaped the Israelites' conscience, or was supposed to shape the way that they thought about themselves, and the way that they acted and what they did before God and before the nations around them. They were supposed to be a people of gratitude, of thankfulness. Now, I am a Mennonite. I was born into this ethnic cultural group and also faith group. And we also have stories of faith stories that are formative about how we live and why we do the things we do. We have the 20th century challenges in Russia and Ukraine. Before that, we have our birth in the Reformation and the persecution that the Mennonites or Anabaptists faced during those times. These are stories of faith that teach us about who we are and the way that we should live and what is important to us. They are stories that are to shape what we do and how we respond. We should be a thankful and grateful people. After all, God has saved us out of many troubles and many sticky situations and brought us to this wonderful land we call Canada, which is our home. And so, because God has done this, we too should be a grateful people and should express our gratitude by bringing in our offerings. This is my story, or at least a part of my story, that is shaping me. What story is shaping you?